All right, great. Well, before we begin, I just want to say thank you for joining us and thank you to our sponsors at AARP and FitPHX for putting this together. This is such a treat to be able to come together as a community, even during these uncertain times. So let's get started. Thank you to our sponsors. Let's begin on our back. Just lie all the way down, bring the soles of your feet together, knees open wide for Supta Baddha Konasana, and just start to breathe deeply here. We are going to be using music today, so if at any point during the class you can't hear me because of the music, let us know, okay? Send us a little message. Oh, deep breathing in through the nose and back out the nose. And every inhale, stick your belly out. And every exhale, pull your belly in. Feel your hips start to open up, your inner thighs. Start to do a body scan, toes to the nose. How are you feeling? And what do you need? See if you can tell the difference between what do you want versus what do you need. And once you can lock in on how you're feeling and what you need, set the intention to meet that need in class. Feeling empowered. One more deep breath. On your next inhale, pull your knees into your chest and start to rock a little bit, pulling your knees in, releasing the low back, and then maybe from side to side. On an exhale breath, lower your knees to the left, keep your shoulders pinned to the mat, and then turn your head away from your knees. Feel your low back start to open up. You're still breathing deeply, still thinking about your intention and meeting your needs. One more breath here. And inhale your knees back into your chest. Exhale, lower your knees to the right. Same thing. Shoulders are pinned to the mat. Turn your head away from your knees. Low back is opening up. Breathing deeply. One more breath. And inhale your knees back into your chest. Interlace your fingers behind your legs and start to rock and roll along your spine. Maybe pausing in Navasana boat pose once or twice until eventually you cross your ankles and roll all the way forward into easy pose Sukhasana, crisscross applesauce. On an inhale breath, both arms reach overhead. On an exhale, lower your left fingertips down to the mat as you bend to the left, right arm reaches up and over. See if you can roll your shoulder open as you lean to the side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right fingertips come down, bending to the right. Roll your shoulder open, leaning over. Inhale back up and exhale, fold. Release the crown. Feel a deep stretch in the low back. Inhale back up. Let's move with our breath here. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Move through that once or twice on your own, following your own breath. And let's meet with hands at heart center. Take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and back out the nose. Remembering your intention, keeping that intention the forefront of your mind. Now look down at your legs. I want you to cross them in the other direction. So whatever leg was on the bottom, put it on top. Should feel a little bit different. Inhale your arms up. This time on an exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left hand is behind you. Lift the crown of your head up. And then exhale, twist even deeper. Should really feel that in your low back. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand on the right knee. Right fingertips behind you. And then exhale, twist even deeper. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, fold. You should feel this a little bit differently since your legs are in a different position. Inhale up. Let's move with our breath. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Do that once or twice more on your own, following your own breath. And meet me with hands at heart center after that. 3 deep breaths. Focusing on your intention. Meeting your needs. And gently open your eyes. Let's move into a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. On an inhale breath, lower your belly down. Lift your tailbone up and look up. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, tailbone tucks. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Keep moving through that on your own. And when you feel ready, let's meet in a child's pose. Open your knees up wide. Big toes come together. Sink your hips to heels. Child's pose is your pose whenever you need it. If you feel like you need to catch your breath or if you just want to think about your intention, take a child's pose. One more deep breath. Now tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a moment to bend into one knee and then the other, giving your back body some time to open up, pressing into your hands, trying to move your chest closer to your thighs, and then finding some stillness. On an inhale breath, come high on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees and step to the front of the mat, forward fold. Make sure you heel toe your feet nice and wide as the mat. Grab opposite elbows and let your head hang heavy. Feel a nice stretch in the low back and in the hamstrings. Maybe you're swaying from side to side. The more you move your elbows closer to your ears, the heavier the hang, the deeper the release in the low back. And release your elbows. Keep your feet where they are. Left hand plants in front of your face. Bend your left knee and reach your right hand high. And right hand replaces the left. Bend your right knee. Left hand high. Low back opening up here. And let's do that a couple more times. Left hand down. Right hand reaches up. Right down, left up. One more time on your own. Great, now heel toe your feet back to hips width apart. 2 fists distance apart. On an inhale breath, come up halfway, half lift, making a number 7 shape with your body. Lift your tailbone up, pull your belly in, and squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach and rise all the way up, upward salute. Exhale, simple twist to the right. Right hand back, left hand forward. Turn and gaze at your right thumb, but try to keep your hips pointing forward. Inhale, both arms up, upward salute. Exhale, simple twist to the left. Left hand back, right hand forward, gazing at your left thumb, but your hips are still pointing forward. Inhale, upward salute. And exhale, fold. Head is hanging heavy here. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach and rise all the way up, upward salute. Exhale, simple twist to the right. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, simple twist to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach and rise all the way up. Exhale, simple twist to the right. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, simple twist to the left. Inhale, upward salute. And exhale, fold. Move through that one more time on your own, following your own breath. And meet me with hands at heart center. Take a couple deep breaths here, in through the nose and back out the nose. Remember your intention. Do another body scan, toes to the nose. How are you feeling? What do you need? Maybe your needs have changed. Practicing the art of self-awareness, self-connection. What are your needs now? Let that be your intention. One more big breath. And on your next inhale, both hands reaching up, upward salute. Exhale, hinging at your hips, fold forward. Inhale to a half lift, flat back, pull your belly in. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, holding a plank, just long enough to zip up through the midline, pressing down through your hands. Inhale, roll forward on your toes. Exhale, bend your elbows and lower all the way down to your belly. Keep your hands under your shoulders. On an inhale breath, baby cobra, lifting just your chest. Feel your back body working hard. Exhale, back down. Inhale to a full cobra, so straighten your arms. Scooch up a little bit. Let your hips start to open. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Press into the tops of your feet. Lift your knees, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, take a breath. On an inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, step behind right wrist, spin the left heel flat to the mat. And we're keeping our stance a little bit wider here. Inhale, reach up for warrior one, making sure your hips are comfortable as they're moving towards the front of the mat. You're rolling onto the outer edge of your back foot. Pull your belly in, drop your shoulders. On an exhale breath, standing half split. Straighten your front leg and fold over that front leg. Feel a nice stretch in the low back and the hamstrings. And inhale, warrior one. Bend your front knee, both hands reaching up. And exhale, vinyasa. Plant your hands, step the right foot back, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward face. Exhale, downward face. Or any variation of that that feels good in your body. Coming onto your knees, skipping the whole thing and meeting in down dog. And inhale, lifts the left leg. Exhale, step behind left wrist. Right heel spins flat to the mat. Inhale up, warrior one. So same thing, adjust yourself. Make sure your hips are comfortable moving forward. You're rolling onto the outer edge of your back foot. Your belly's in, your shoulders are dropped. On an exhale, standing half split, straighten your front leg and fold. Hamstring stretch. Getting into the low back. And inhale, warrior one. Bend your front knees, both arms reaching up. And exhale, vinyasa. Find your flow. Make it your own. Let's move through that with our breath a little bit faster. Inhale, lifts the right leg. Exhale, step. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, standing half split. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, vinyasa. Remember, there's no shame in the knee game. Inhale, lifts the left leg. Exhale, step. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, standing half split. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, vinyasa. Find your flow. One more time together. Inhale, lifts the right leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, standing half split. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, vinyasa. Find your flow. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, standing half split. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, vinyasa. And take this one more time on your own if that feels good. And when you're ready, we'll meet in a child's pose. Just take a few breaths in child's pose. Reconnecting. Doing another body scan. How are you feeling and what do you need? Letting your intention to meet your needs be fluid as it changes, ebbs and flows. Taking a few more deep breaths. One more. And when you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward face. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, step between your hands, spin the back heel flat to the mat. Inhale for reverse triangle, so straighten both legs, right hand reaches up. Feel a nice stretch in the right side body. On an exhale, triangle pose, shift your hips to the left, right hand reaches out, and then down, left hand high. Try and press your pelvis forward as you lean back. And inhale for reverse warrior. Bend your front knee, right hand reaches up, 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 and then back. And exhale, vinyasa. Plant your hands, find your flow. Inhale, lifts the left leg. Exhale, step between your hands, spin the back heel flat. Inhale, straighten your legs. Reverse triangle, left hand reaches up and back. Feel a nice stretch in the left side body. Exhale for triangle pose. Shift your hips to the right. Left hand reaches out and then down. Left hand high. Right hand high. Press your pelvis forward. Lean back. And inhale for reverse warrior. Bend your left knee. Left hand reaches up and over. And exhale, vinyasa. Find your flow, make it your own. And let's move with our breath. Inhale, lifts the right leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, vinyasa. One more time together. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, find your flow. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, find your flow. Take that once or twice more on your own, following your own breath. Meet me in a child's pose when you're ready. Take your time. Just take a few deep breaths, reconnect to your body, to the moment, to your needs. Always re-intending to meet our needs. Couple more deep breaths. one more deep breath. When you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward face. On an inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, step between your hands. Lift up, warrior two. So make sure your front knee is over your ankle. Your back leg is straight and strong, rolling onto the outer edge of that foot. Your shoulders are over your hips and your arms are in line with your shoulders. Then turn and gaze over your right middle finger. Holding here. Just one more breath. You can do it. Feeling strong. Inhale for star pose. So straighten your arms and legs. Heels come in and toes point out. On an exhale, find goddess pose. Bring your hands at heart center. Bend your knees and sink your hips low. Now tuck your tailbone, lift your chest, and sink a little lower. Holding here. Maybe rocking from side to side if that feels good. One more breath. We've got this. Inhale for star. Exhale, warrior two, back of the mat. So turn your right toes in and your left toes out. Remember, knee over ankle, right leg straight and strong, shoulders over hips, arms in line with shoulders. Turn and look over your left middle finger. Almost there. Feeling the power surge. Feels good to feel strong. One more breath. Inhale for star. Exhale for goddess. Now let's just move with our breath. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. Inhale for star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two, back of the mat. Inhale for star. One more time. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Almost there. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two, back of the mat. Inhale, star. And exhale, vinyasa. Plant your hands. Find your flow. On an inhale breath, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale for pigeon, bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Kickstand your lower leg out to the side. Let it just fall where it falls. Scooch down and make sure you're on top of your back knee. You're not on the side of it. Lift your chest and let your hips open up before you fold. And when you can feel the release, breathe out and fold forward. Keep the toes flexed on your right foot. This will keep your knees safe. If this feels sharp and shooting, roll onto your back, and we can do this by crossing your right ankle in front of your left knee. But if it just feels intense, go ahead and breathe through that. We avoid pain, but we don't avoid intensity. We need to learn the difference between the two. Pain, sharp and shooting, takes your breath away. Roll onto your back if that's what you're feeling. Your right toes are flexed. See if you can send some breath and some energy to any tight areas in your hips and thighs right now. If you can feel yourself locking up, see if you can send your breath, your energy, and some love to those areas. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. And on every exhale, see if you can let something go. A tight muscle, a tight feeling, a tight thought. And on your next inhale, lift up, bend your back knee. Left hand grabs the left foot, and then pull that foot closer to your body for a modified king pigeon. Just getting a nice stretch in the quads, in the psoas. And release that. Lift up, downward facing dog. Right leg comes up and make some circles or flip your dog, whatever you like to do to bring some movement back into that joint. Setting up for pigeon on the other side. Inhale, lifts the left leg. Exhale for pigeon, left knee behind left wrist. Kickstand your lower leg out to the side. Just let it fall where it falls. Scooch down, staying on top of the right knee, not on the side of it. Lift your chest and wait for your hips to open up a little bit. And then breathe out and fold forward. Keep the toes on your left foot flexed. If anything feels painful, if anything feels sharp and shooting, roll onto your back. Cross your left ankle in front of your right knee. But if it just feels intense, you know what to do. Just breathe. Send your energy, your awareness, your love to any tight muscles. And let's take 3 more deep breaths. On every exhale, see if you can let something go. A tight muscle, a tight feeling, a tight thought. And on your next inhale after that, lift up, bend your back knee, right hand grabs the back foot, pulls the foot closer to the body, modified king pigeon. Stretching the quad and the psoas. And then release that, downward facing dog, and whatever you did on the right, do on the left. Bring some movement, some energy back into that joint. And bend your knees, look forward, step to the front of the mat, sit down on your bottom, legs come straight out in front of you. Move the meat, flex the feet. Inhale your arms up. On an exhale, fold forward. Try to keep a flat back as long as you can. Lift your chest. And then exhale, round and release. Drop the crown of your head. Sometimes even a simple pose like a seated forward fold can feel really intense. Let your breath do all the work. Notice every inhale you come up a little bit, and every exhale you sink a little deeper into the stretch. Just relax and breathe. One more big breath. Inhale, come back up. Pull the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale your arms up. On an exhale, turn to your right leg and fold. Now, bend your knee until your knee comes up to your forehead. Feel a nice big stretch in the low back, outer hip, and hamstring. One more breath. And release that. Shake it out, both legs in front of you. Sole of the left foot to the inside of, sole of the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, turn to the left leg and fold, bringing your knee to your forehead. Nice big stretch in the low back and hamstring. And let's take one more deep breath. And come back up to a seat. Shake it out. Bring the bottoms of your feet to the mat. Reach your arms in front of you. Pull your belly button to spine and slowly lower onto your back, moving one vertebrae at a time. See if you can get your low back to touch the mat before your middle back. And once you get down there, keep your left leg long. Pull your right knee into your armpit. Let's take a half happy baby. So right arm comes to the inside of your right knee and grabs the outer edge of your right foot and then extends your lower leg up. Now, keeping in mind that half happy baby can feel more intense than a full happy baby. So don't get discouraged if that feels more intense. Just bend your knee a little bit more. One more breath. And release that. Pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. And extend your right leg long on the mat. Pull the left knee over to the side into the armpit. Half happy baby. Reaching to the inside of the left knee for the outer, extending that leg up. To make it less intense, just keep a deeper bend in your knee. And then just breathe and try to relax. Release that. Pull both knees back into your chest. Another little hug, little rock from side to side. Let's take a full happy baby. Both knees are in the armpits. Hands are reaching between your legs to the outer edge of your feet, and then extending your lower legs straight up. Now, what I want you to do here is pull your feet down with your hands and kick your feet up at the same time, and we'll get a much deeper, stronger, and safer happy baby stretch. One more breath. And release that. Legs go straight up in the air for waterfall pose. If it's in your practice to take shoulder stand, plow pose, and ear pressure, do that now. Otherwise, hang out here and get all the same benefits. If you're in ear pressure, plow, or shoulder stand, come back into a waterfall. Lower your left leg down onto the mat. Bend your right knee. Take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, twist the right knee across the body, keeping your shoulder blades pinned to the mat. Deep spinal twist. One more deep breath. Inhale both knees back into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Extend the right leg onto the mat. Deep breath in. Pull the left knee into your chest. Exhale, twist the left knee across the body. The mat. Turn your head away from your knees. Pull both knees into your chest. Last little hug. Extend your legs on the mat, setting up for Shavasana. Let your feet just flop open. Hands are by your side, palms facing up or down. Take 3 deep breaths to transition yourself into relaxation. Every inhale, stick your belly out. Every exhale, pull your belly in. Now just return to your natural breath. Allow your body to breathe without trying to change it or control it. Feel your body absorbing all the hard work you just put in. Starting from your toes to the top of your head, thank every part of your body for what it can do and how it can feel. And then tell yourself, good job, and just relax. And let's begin to breathe deeply once more. Inhaling through the nose, let your belly rise. Exhaling back out the nose, pull your belly in. Let's take a couple more deep breaths like that. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms overhead. Good morning stretch. Roll to one side, finding fetal position, using your bicep as a pillow. Take a moment here to check in with yourself. How are you feeling and what do you need? Start to imagine meeting those needs today. Let those intentions follow you home off the mat. And when you're ready, press yourself up to a seated position, finding easy pose anywhere on the mat. I want to thank you so much for joining us today for 9 a.m. yoga with FitPHX. And thank you to our sponsors at AARP for making this possible. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you on September the 19th at 9 a.m. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.